Subscribe for daily quizzes and let me know how many you got correct today. Here's some space debris trivia. What is a major cause of space debris? Asteroid impacts, or B, satellite collisions, or C, spacecraft failures, or D, rocket launches? The correct answer is B, satellite collisions. Which neglected human-made objects contribute to debris? A, used textbooks, or B, defunct satellites, or C, old appliances, or D, torn posters? The correct answer is B, defunct satellites. Which asteroid belt contains the most debris? A, Kuiper belt, or B, Oort cloud, or C, Saturn's rings, or D, main belt? The correct answer is D, main belt. What country conducts debris removal experiments? A, India, or B, China, or C, USA, or D, Japan? The correct answer is D, Japan. Which object famously collided with a satellite in 2009? A, Apollo 11, or B, Voyager 2, or C, Hubble telescope, or D, Iridium 33? The correct answer is D, Iridium 33. What speed environment is typical for most debris? A, orbital velocities, or B, subsurface currents, or C, atmospheric turbulence, or D, ocean floor currents? The correct answer is A, orbital velocities. Which international agreement addresses space debris? A, Moon Agreement 1991, or B, Space Act 1979, or C, Space Debris Protocol, or D, Outer Space Treaty? The correct answer is D, Outer Space Treaty. Which space agency monitors space debris? A, NASA, or B, CNS, or C, or D, Roscosmos? The correct answer is A, NASA. Which telescope has monitored space debris since 1960? A, Keck Observatory, or B, Haystack Observatory, or C, Arecibo Observatory, or D, Hubble Space Telescope? The correct answer is B, Haystack Observatory. What instrument tracks small debris in orbit? A, infrared camera, or B, sonar, or C, radar, or D, laser? The correct answer is C, radar. Which principle explains the issue of space debris? A, orbital mechanics, or B, thermodynamics, or C, quantum mechanics, or D, Newton's laws? The correct answer is A, orbital mechanics. What is the term for fragments from a broken satellite? A, satellite shrapnel, or B, debris cloud, or C, space wreckage, or D, orbital scrap? The correct answer is B, debris cloud. Which satellite serves as a model for debris tracking? A, Voyager 2, or B, says Space Debris Office, or C, Hubble Space Telescope, or D, Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter? The correct answer is B, ESA's Space Debris Office. What space organization leads debris mitigation efforts? A, UN Office for Outer Space Affairs, or B, SpaceX, or C, NASA, or D, ESA? The correct answer is A, UN Office for Outer Space Affairs. What popular news site frequently reports on space debris? A, NASA News, Space.com, or C, Science Daily, or D, Earth Times? The correct answer is B, Space.com. Which company proposed space debris cleanup missions? A, Boeing, or B, SpaceX, or C, ClearSpace, or D, Astroscale? The correct answer is C, ClearSpace. What infamous event in 2007 caused significant debris? A. Chinese anti-satellite test, or B. Hurricane Katrina, or C. BP oil spill, or D. Space Shuttle Columbia? The correct answer is A. Chinese anti-satellite test. Which Indian space agency launched a cleanup initiative? A. ISRO, or B. DRDO, or D. S2? The correct answer is A. ISRO. What is a prominent feature of large debris in space? A. Collision risk, or B. Space radiation, or C. Solar wind, or D. Orbital decay? The correct answer is D. Orbital decay. Which international summit discussed debris mitigation strategies? A. COPUOS, or B. ASEAN Meet, or C. NATO Conference, or D. G20 Summit? The correct answer is A. COPUOS. Which protocol helps minimize space debris creation? A. Space traffic management, or B. Space debris mitigation guidelines, or C. Orbital Debris Act, or D. International Space Treaty? The correct answer is B. Space debris mitigation guidelines. Which model simulates potential space debris scenarios? A. ESA Orbital Tracker, or B. NASA's Debris Environment Model, or C. Space Junk Monitor, or D. Cosmic Collision Simulator? The correct answer is B. NASA's Debris Environment Model. What type of small debris poses a risk to spacecraft? A. Rocket fuel, or B. Ice shards, or C. Space junk, or D. Micrometeoroids? The correct answer is D. Micrometeoroids. Which spacecraft was impacted by debris in 1997? A. Mars, or B. Atlantis, or C. Apollo 13, or D. Voyager 2? The correct answer is A. Mir. Which European agency focuses on space debris research? A. Eurocontrol, or B. EUMETSAT, or C, or D. ENISA? The correct answer is C. What significant collision occurred in 2009? A. Apollo 11 launch, or B. Titanic and iceberg, or C. Mars rover landing, or D. Iridium 33 and Cosmos 2251? The correct answer is D. Iridium 33 and Cosmos 2251. What tracking technology has improved debris visibility? A. Laser ranging, or B. Radar tracking, or C. RFID technology, or D. Satellite imaging? The correct answer is A. Laser ranging. What effort aims to shield satellites from debris? A. Spacecraft shielding, or B. Space traffic control, or C. Orbital deflection, or D. Satellite obliteration? The correct answer is A. Spacecraft shielding. Which celestial phenomenon can create natural debris? A. Supernova, or B. Solar flares, or C. Meteor showers, or D. Planetary nebula? The correct answer is A. Supernova. What issue arises from a growing number of satellites? A. Launch costs rise, or B. Signal interference, or C. Space debris increase, or D. Congested orbits? The correct answer is D. Congested orbits. What is another term for space debris rehabilitation? A. Orbital recycling, or B. Debris removal, or C. Cosmic cleanup, or D. Satellite rescue? The correct answer is B. Debris removal. Which annual conference discusses space debris solutions? A. Galactic Summit, or B. Cosmic Innovations Conference, or C. Space Debris Conference, or D. Aerospace Symposium? The correct answer is C. Space Debris Conference. What data repository tracks orbital debris? A. Satellite Monitor, or B. Spacetrack.org, or C. Orbital Tracker, or D. NASA Database? The correct answer is B. Spacetrack.org. Which popular science fiction series features space debris? A. Battlestar Galactica, or B. Star Trek, or C. The Expanse, or D. Doctor Who? The correct answer is C. The Expanse. What satellite monitoring station is located in California? A. Hubble Space Telescope, or B. Goldstone, or C. Johnson Space Center, or D. Cape Canaveral? The correct answer is B. Goldstone. Which decade saw a significant increase in launched satellites? A. 1990s, or B. 1980s, or C. 2000s, or D. 2010s? The correct answer is C. 2000s. What event in 2020 increased satellite operations? A. Starlink launches, or B. Remote work surge, or C. Mars rover launch, or D. COVID-19 pandemic? The correct answer is A. Starlink launches. What technology could remove small debris particles? A. Magnetic sweep, or B. Laser ablation, or C. Ultrasonic cleaning, or D. Ion thrusters? The correct answer is B. Laser ablation. What safety distance is established to avoid collisions? A. Danger zone limit, or B. Collision avoidance zone, or C. Safety buffer zone, or D. Collision perimeter? The correct answer is B. Collision avoidance zone. What spacecraft experienced a debris damage incident in 2012? A. Apollo 13, or B. ISS, or C. Shuttle Endeavour, or D. Voyager 1? The correct answer is BSS. Thanks for watching. Comment with how many questions you got correct. Should we make the next video have easier or harder problems? Was the difficulty just right? Do you have suggestions for future trivia topics? Don't forget to drop a like and sub if you enjoyed the video.